Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm surprised. Apparently, the online is back again, boys. So, yeah. Yeah. Alright. So, it's been a hot minute. How long has it been? Like 2, 3 days since my last. Yeah, 2 days. And while I'd love to pose that it is a manifestation of me undergoing a character arc and just like knuckling down on playing the fucking mortuary assistant for the sake of, is this a meme? Yeah, it is a meme. Um, for the sake of, just
Are you a traveller?
kind of trying to do.
Collecting.
Hold
I
on.
never planned to visit this, but I don't know. I must have just. But now that I'm here. Oh, don't. Many of these stones are quite. Ah, I've extras. I came here and the place is nothing like I was. Don't just. These stones, some of them are. None of the. Trianglet. How. It's funny. I've searched every. Perhaps. I've searched.
Alright, good. She's probably gonna be headed towards Majula soon. Titanite shard. Literally none of this is useful for me.
I suppose it's.
I was kind of hoping she would have some slabs for me, or whatever the next chunks, I think. Chunks for Chucky. But there's at least one person who finds that hilarious. Regardless, so while I would love to just, boast about my newfound courage and resistance towards ghosts in fear, the reality is just that life happened. I've just been busy with my like regular college schedule, and yeah, I guess should I bother with not being poisoned? Yes. Okay, I should probably heal. Yeah. So, as for the mortuary assistant, I did actually play some more of it, but it's been with literal assistance from some mates who just, they just hung around, and I was not alone, which obviously helped quite a bit. Another thing I feel the need to address is, well, the ending few bits of the last stream, because I would feel quite bad if I did not. Even though probably nobody else cares but me. But I care. So I'm gonna make a point out of talking about it. Alright, I'm just gonna keep watch for something. Alright, cool. So last stream my brain literally crashed, which is something it's in the bad habit of doing. Like, if it's under stress for any reason, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh, never mind. You will die though. So if I'm under prolonged stress and, unfavorable conditions, my brain just fucking stops working, like, completely. And the problem with, or the source of that, I guess, last stream, was because I was both, like, tired due to a very poor last night's sleep. I think I had mentioned that. But caffeine. Now, sadly, I have a very poor relationship with caffeine. Like, I genuinely, it's something I consider a vice. But I'm kind of stuck with it because you can probably find sloths with a faster metabolism than mine. Yes, better seek rest. So, yeah, I just I just consume a lot of caffeine in the form of energy drinks, because coffee makes me feel like really bad. And I had not only consumed, like, however much caffeine is in what you would consider an average. I don't know why I did quotation marks. You can literally not see, but not only is not only did I just take my alternative to coffee, which is just not a can, a cup of gamer subs, but I also had consumed. Can I just roll through these? No, you just gotta wait. Because fuck me, I guess. Hold on, do I not have some ring that gives me resistance? Nope, none of that. Shame. But I had also decided to drink, so I usually just consume like a cup of gamer subs, which usually doesn't have too much of a problem. Doesn't pose too much of a problem, but I, for some godforsaken fucking reason, also decided to wash it down with a can of Monster. That was obviously a not good idea. You could see the end result. Now, I am, like, as far as I've been to therapy, I have not been diagnosed with anything particular. Like, I am what you would consider of sound mind. However, I will be describing moments like these as anxiety, no matter... I will call these moments anxiety because they are the best way to express what they feel like, which is, it just feels like my brain is freaking out for no reason. My blood starts pumping. Can I please roll to... Ah, god damn it. My beautiful physique. That was a very poor play on my behalf. But yes, so my heart just starts beating like crazy. I just start getting really sweaty. I get more jumpy than I normally am, and like I've said, I do have the habit of being a very, very agitated person. So yeah, caffeine, not something I would recommend. If you can survive without it, please try to do so. Wish there were some towels or something. No, oh man. Here I was hoping that I could potentially outrace it. Well, no matter. I'm just gonna beat her. The BM is real. She just blew me a kiss. Oh my god, if that's a pun. But yes, so the game is getting difficult. Starting to have actual expectations of me as a player. I'm gonna go through here, cause so you can... Oh, fragrant branch of yore. I need that. Oh, Gavlan, hello. Oh god, I got parried. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Drink. Damn it. Man, this is... I'm assuming that a lot of the people who hate on this game are particularly like beefing with sections like this, because yeah, I gotta agree, just straight up agree. Sections like I do not blame anyone who just has no patience for this section. The fact that there's literally nothing you can do, yeah, I can see that you are seen and respected. But then again, like you can see here, like yes, it is frustrating, and the poison does very much play a factor into it. I was still a crap out against what is by all for all intents and purposes, just a stupid common enemy. Ooh, Goblin. Goblin sounds surprisingly sinister. I don't know, is it only me? Oh boy. I need none of these heresies. What if I had equipped a basic ass club? Because that feels like something I would do. I need to check this. Yes, Gavlan, you are wonderful, but oh dear. I'm just gonna ignore that. That sign cannot stop me because I cannot read. I am kind of excited to getting to the lion folk, because they might actually have shit for me. Like, I might actually find equipment. But yeah. Alright, so Fat your head but merchant. I seem to recall there being a lot of minis down here. Well, this part is not fun. I remember it. I need to get my poison moss. Wait a second, I can buy off Gavlan. Gavlan, me mate! Come on! That was probably the worst. But yeah, so... Ooh, there we go. So, yeah, that's... So, yeah, that's... Consider this an apology for the last stream. Oh dear. Oh wait, there's just a chest here. Imagine if it were a mimic. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask this through it. Because at least I can walk freely here. I'm actually just gonna go and rest at the bonfire. There's literally no reason for me to struggle through this. But yeah, so I advise anyone who can live their lives without caffeine to do so. And I'm trying to wean myself off it as well, because I genuinely want to only get to drink it when I want to, for example, you know, give myself a kick for whatever, you know, to have more fun for whatever occasion, basically treating it like alcohol, which I think is a pretty reasonable stance to have. I got poison again, damn it. Wait, what was it that it raised my poison resistance? Because it could be I'm wrong letter. It could be prudent to level it up. Oh dear, what the? These ladies hit hard, damn. You know, I remember them being quite the wimp. And the fact that they're kind of stiff and, you know, have very poor mobility and are quite easy to basically catch off guard is one thing. But one of them makes a return in Dark Souls 3, and she is without a doubt one of the meanest enemies that you can potentially find in in her area, because she's agile. Finally. Simps. Oh dear, I need to heal. Man, why am I like this? Once I start dying, I kind of stop caring, I feel like. And I become really fucking reckless, which I'm not skilled enough to do. So yeah, just take that as a piece of advice. You know, just don't be more reckless than you're prepared to deal with. You do not need to quote me. You only need to observe my advice. Just gonna run through because there's bound to be a bonfire at some point. And if there is ever one area where there's really no point in finding enemies... Oh, there we go. This is it. Because really, they barely offer any kind of reward. And normally there's this area down there, which you can... Oh no. So there's this area down here, down beneath this place, where you can... just drop in and get some shit, but I remember precisely none of what that shit is, nor anything. I'm actually just gonna fucking run through this, honestly. Cause I feel like I'm not supposed to have a, like, more upgraded weapon at this point. Hold on, I'm just gonna kill the crystal lizards. It somehow never occurred to me when I was playing 3 that the... Oh, fuck off. Run, you bastard. Fucking potbelly bastard. But yeah, so... Somehow never occurred to me that, like, the big, angry, cutty lizards are these things, like, grown up or, you know, turbocharged. Alas, no matter. You are dead. And you are very dead. Large titanite. Pale stone. I think those are for removing... Yeah, none of this is particularly useful, to be completely honest with you lot. Alright, I am not dealing with that. I could do with a bit of an upgrade to my strength. Oh dear. No matter. Earthen Peak is a big... That was by the skin of my teeth. I seem to remember this area, though I don't remember why. Oh, come on! You'd imagine that you'd hurry up when you're poisoned. Like, just... what if poison actually... Or, you know, DPS status effects, but I think there's only poison. And toxic, obviously. But what if, you know, they were, like, they made you consume your Estus, like, drink it faster, but you also take, like, heal a lot less, you know? Like, some people recommend for D&D that you make your, so drinking a health potion is, by its standard mechanics, a bonus action. And, well, not by standard mechanics, like, with its standard mechanics, you know, like 4d4 plus for however much healing it does. But, if you... I tried to dodge! But if you don't, But if you drink it using an action, you know, you take care in the way you're drinking it and you don't spill it anywhere, you just get a full healing, like 20 health points. Which, I mean, I'm kind of down for. Though I would argue that you still need an action to administer it to anybody else. And it's just, like, it functions the same way. The only difference is if it is within your possession. Speaking of D&D, I have actually seen something that annoyed me again regarding D&D. And it is thusly. I will obviously not name the creator because, I mean, I am not going to be talking positively about their content, but I also don't believe that there's any point in, you know, generating negative traction towards their videos. But what they were saying basically was, so they were doing a, they were implying that Wizards of the Coast is only doing Asian representation in D&D in a kind of, I think racist overstates what it is, because the core thing that it is just stereotypical. Like, oh dear. Get banned. But by Raw, like, there is very little quote-unquote Asian in D&D. Like, there's the monks. That's it. And I'm not familiar enough to... Oh! Come on. I think it bears repeating that people who are able to both, like, just fucking talk over a game and also play properly, like, those people are fucking awesome. And I am not those people. That was a waste of a human effigy. I am getting miffed. You know, I can just imagine, like, the covetous demon just gobbling me up and going like, now you are without equipment on you. You need to find your time to re-equip it if you wish not to face me naked. And I'm like, equipment? Actually, if that happens, I'm just gonna punch it to death. I've decided. If I get hit... Wait, was that a Titanite slab? I don't think it was. It would be cool if it was, though. So... I love how it always misses me. No, it's a Titanite shard, probably. You know, it never hits me with those pyromancies. Come on with it. There we go. Lady, you may not be expecting this, but you're getting smashed. Alright. You tricksy little bastard. You got me good last time, but no more. So, oh dear. So, I have some choice words in regard. In regards to the complaint about representation in D&D. Now, I need to preface this by saying that I have only ever played in a pre-made setting once, when I was a player for a, you know, less experienced DM. Well, not even less experienced, I've been relatively less experienced, not less experienced than I was when I started out, but the point is... Yeah, I got fat rolled. But the point is, someone who is, like, less familiar with, I guess, the, like, world building aspect, so they just picked Tal'Dorei, and it was set in the Grim up north. I'm just gonna run past everything, fuck it. So, other than that, I have only ever homebrewed. And that is for a very simple reason. I find it far more easy to get through shit that I create than shit that someone else has created. It's literally just my preference. Oh, I am doused. I should probably have used the life gem instead. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So, hold on, I need... Why did I use S? God damn it. No matter, I don't need it for this fat yet. Come on. Come on, Chumley. And with that in mind, I just love how he does like one thing and then takes 3 years to... Oh boy! to like whip back into position. And like I was saying, it looks kind of goblin-like now that I'm getting a closer look at its face. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Is that your, like, that's kind of, like, pathetic, if I'm being completely honest. You know, like, why would you consider flopping to be anything other than kind of pathetic? Is it meant to come across as pathetic? I forgot to hit the D&D button on Discord again. I apologize for that. No, I will not be solving it. Ooh, that guy's getting 8. But yes, so with that in mind, D&D doesn't have representation. I mean, maybe official settings do. I genuinely don't know, I cannot express on them, but they don't matter. They literally do not. Because your DM, or you as the DM, have the right to just make it elsewhere. And when it comes to, like, gameplay and class, still the same bullshit.
These stones may look, some of them are
you are useless.
no interest.
Yes, of course, no interest. Your shit is literally pointless. I'm gonna go and... Did I sell all that armor? Yep. Whoops. Alright, then I'm just gonna hold on to the fragrant branch of yore until... How many of those do I have now? Because it's not just one, is it? Yeah, there's 4 of them. I should probably go to Mila and Tilo too. To be completely honest, in this run, like... Wait, what am I... Why am I doing that? Yeah, I'm gonna go to MNT. So, as I was saying... if it comes to, like, the character you play, either their story or even just the class, you don't need your character to be of, like, pertaining to a specific kind of culture. And I know this is ironic given a certain class, and I will be getting to it quickly. But the point is, most of the cultural aspects are just flavor. There we go. Dark Knight. Shut the Amber Herb. Insert laxative joke. Yeah, there is something that's I think is the hollows in this place. There's a Easter. I don't even know if it's an Easter egg, but it's a thing that you can do where you can light all these up and you'll get invaded by some guy who leaves you a petrified something, which is another roll on the demon like club, great hammer, whatever, the big club. And I'm not gonna do it. I don't care. I want to focus on finishing up this series. And because I don't think anyone really... I genuinely don't think that anyone cares so much about just, you know, my completion so much as they care to see how I deal with various challenges. And that is not a challenge. This is a challenge. Oh, you made a mistake, mate. Funky Forlorn with his useless horn. I know to delay my attacks, unlike enemies. Your roll is not good enough. You know, in a certain way, I'm kind of glad that nobody's, you know, watching these, cause I'm certain some of you would be trying to pull off some stream sniping, and I'm not a good enough sport to deal with that. You will die. Alright, so most classes, it's like racial representation is literally just a matter of flavor. Like, you want to make a character that's Asian? Alright, just fucking... You can make a, say, cavalier with a glaive and call them Guan Yu. Or you can, you know, give them some form of a like a longsword and call it a katana, or give them a greatsword, call it an odachi. Literally, sky's the limit, and to just go like, they're not specifically called like that. Like, shit, I would unironically, like, if my rogue wanted to be a ninja, I'd just give them a fucking rapier and call it a, what is it? What are those called? Like the specific kind of straight edge square, like with a square guard. Is the guard at Tsuba? No matter. So, like square guarded ninja swords, you know, the short ones that are, oh, shock and terror, used for stabbing mostly, unlike katanas, you know, much like rapiers deal piercing damage. Guess I know of the what the fuck is it called? Of the mill. Oh, holy shit! This guy just eviscerated me. Speaking of ninjas, am I right? So, just call that a fucking... whatever that sword's name is. Is it a ninjato? I think it's a ninjato. You know? Like, you can do flavoring, to say nothing of homebrewing. And that's, you know, in regards to classes. And I think there is this kind of bad habit that newbie players sometimes fall into, which is just... homebrewing when you don't really need to. Like, just creating something new when all you really need is to reflavor something that already exists. And my personal experience, I've been struggling to find a pugilist class, because in case... Wait, I actually don't think I could have made this clear in any particular way, but I love punching. Fisticuffs is probably my favorite way of expression, but I like, you know, punching as a sort of test of both grit, strength, and skill, but primarily strength and grit. So that means monks do not work, because they are supposed to be, well, monk-like. They are, ironically, the only class which is actually kind of cultural, because they are very much ingrained in that kind of Eastern, like, you know... Oh dear, a lot of people died. Hello there. You were supposed to trap me? Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna run to cover. And I'm gonna... You will die. Here. So I somehow managed to lose despite having the higher ground. I literally deserve to call myself a caveman. I am beating Baneful Queen, whatever her name is. Is it Mithra? I seem to recall her being Mithra. No matter, point is. So I guess that's my advice to players. Like, don't worry too much about making the precise thing that you want, because oftentimes you will find that it is very much about flavor. Like I was giving, for example, like I was giving, for example, the monk. And even still, there is only a little bit of homebrew that the class needs to be actually precisely what I need, and that is just allowing me to replace, you know, their strength for constitution. Well, with like a few more things to allow being tougher in some ways, but generally speaking, there's really only allowing me to replace their wisdom, like the unarmored defense wisdom, with constitution, without needing to take a dip into barbarian. I hate the fact that he hits first. That was a bullshit bounce. That was actually annoyingly bullshit. Also, I kind of really do not like clawed weaponry in general. No matter, I'm rambling. Point is, there's like very few aspects that are literally just, you know, it is this. Like, for example, and ironically, all those aspects are specifically, you know, Japanese. Or, well, yeah, I think it's safe to call it Japanese. And the reason why the monks are almost exclusively a, you know, Asian style, like Tibetan or just general, like Shaolin, Kung Fu, you get a point, monks, is because we do not, like, that is a very specific kind of fighting style and fantasy which we just plain don't have in the West. Like, in the West, fighting, while it might have, like, similar, like, it might be similarly appreciated. You know what? I may be going to the grave, but I consider myself going to the grave as a winner. So, like I was saying, there really isn't a Western equivalent of just like Kung Fu martial arts, which, you know, if you are into that kind of stuff, which I like, I'm not saying. Oh, fuck. I have no idea what happened. Oh, shock and terror. I rolled the wrong fucking way. Ugh. So, like I was saying, I enjoy it. I enjoy watching it. I just watched Kung Fu Hustle yesterday for the first time. Really entertaining movie. Genuinely, there is a specific kind of physical comedy that you can only really get once you go like, you know what? Realism be damned, good looks be damned. I am putting anime into real life. And you don't have that shit in the West. And sure, you can make a West-inspired culture with, but that's still, technically speaking, representing Asia. And it's just, like, a wizard is just a, you know, magic man with a spell book. A sorcerer is a magic man without a spell book. A warlock is a magic man with somebody else's oh dear, you have very good aim. I'm losing patience with this shit. Whatever is in this chest, they can. No. This I'm not conceding. Fuck them. Fuck them all. I am killing them. I am killing each and every one of them in pure spite. I am getting that fucking chest. It's not a matter of whether I need it or not. It's a matter of my own fucking pride. I am fucking stupid. So, yeah. Because, moving on. Barbarian. Guy who draws on a super mode. Fighter. Skilled guy with weapon. Or, more skilled than the power mode guy. Like... or I guess the proper word is trained. But, yeah, Ranger. Nature guy. Druid. Polymorph guy. And, you can just keep going on and on and on. But, fundamentally... people, like, yes, this is an aesthetic that you often see a very, very Western-centric aesthetic to these characters. Like, a paladin is a, like, righteous holy warrior clad in plate. Oh, fuck you. That was a very, very poor time to drink Estus. Wait, I wonder if I wouldn't be doing better with a great club, because I feel like I would be doing better with a great club, because I feel like I'm getting my ass kicked because I can't get to these assholes before they smack me in a way that I do not like being smacked in. Let's just give it all call a try. You first? Oh, get bent. Okay, that had no right to miss. One down. Another one down, but just, not for the count. Oh, fuck. See, this is why I'm not using this great club. It may be useful in this specific situation, but generally, this is a way you can genuinely fuck up in which no other weapon can. No matter, point is, I advise any new players who finds that, like, a character is lacking or something is lacking to just try and figure out essentially what are the fundamentals of the classes and just see which one, I guess, best suits the character they want to play, because again, more often than not, god damn it, everybody's pestering me tonight. Because fundamentally, wait, there's the two sleepy assholes, right? Oh, they did not jump down. Would you have a look at that? No. Oh, damn it, that was a headshot. Okay, I pressed to dodge. Alright. Great. Great, awesome, amazing. Lovely. A pike. Can we consider pikes spears? Would be great. Alright. That was that. You know it's rude to not die when you're killed, right? Like, it's generally considered poor form, poor sportsmanship. No matter. So, for example, let's just talk through, I guess, give myself, because obviously, like, come on. I literally know, like, one person in this world, and I am, like, two of them. So, I always wanted a, like, strong, burly pugilist, like I've explained, like, just the idea of punching someone and sending them fucking flying, and just, I don't like the way monks work. I like the fantasy of punching enemies, which, as should be obvious, is a completely different view of, I guess, fisticuffs from me. I think I can. Ooh! Wonder if you can make your character taller or shorter and just not bother with that. No matter. I've got a little only a little bit to go further. You know, it's like real life. As you learn to, you know, like, wait, oh, there it is. So, as you learn to shave the fluff, as you learn to just drop the pointless and excessive and just shave things down to their basics and just realize, you know, what do I need to... Did I punch? You're dead. This club is turning out to be really fucking effective against these guys, because, you know, you literally don't need to... What is this? Be wary of trio, but there's only 2 of them. Almost like I should be more careful. Oh dear. Oh no. No, 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 no. Like, what the f... Where did you come from? What, were you on the ceiling? Did I not... Did I get baited? I mean, I obviously got baited. I just want to know how. Or why. So, what the fuck was that aiming towards? Wait, the other guy's missing. Where the fuck is he? That is... I think he's just jumped down. Eh, regardless. So... Okay, so I think that's where he came from. Try a ranged battle. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's still behind me. It's still behind me. Where the fuck did he come from? What the fuck? Because it's... I mean, I think I heard him and I just assumed it was some different flutter. But Jesus fuck. This is some mean enemy positioning. Well, you know. Aside from the obvious ones. You know who I'm talking to. Those 2 guys. Those 2 specific guys. Yeah. They actually forced me to learn to properly parry. Oh no. Well, at least now I can just straight up run to the boss. Actually, I think that might be the best option. We just go to her and we greet her with our big massive club. And we I could have said we can invite her to join the club. Ha 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 ha. Hello there, boys. I am not interested. Oh, fuck off! You're not allowed to hit me while I'm trying to get through the maze. That's illegal. It's literally not allowed in Dark Souls rules. It's not. I don't make the rules. It's just, you know, common fucking courtesy. Well, you know what? Fuck you, guy. I'm gonna run back there. And you better not interrupt me again. What did I tell you? Why am I not immune while I'm doing this? I'm 100% certain that Dark Souls 1 has you immune while you're trying to walk through the fucking fog doors. I mean, I'm certain that 3 does, because that's where I got the bad habit of doing this, but seriously. Okay, so I'm going to be putting my, I'm gonna try to, like, remember my, you know, how I made my pugilist character, which I haven't yet gotten to play. I'm just, like, mechanically, you know, fuck you, buddy. You are what we call a literal Tabasco enema. Fucking finally, good god. You know, I don't remember her moves, and I might just get killed again. Just throw away her head. Okay, I can chunk her. That's good to know. Oh dear. Ah, and I'm gonna have to go through that anytime I want to try and fight her. God damn it, Dark Souls. Well, like I always say, no matter. So, yeah, I get a feeling that a lot, like, this area is, without a doubt, the worst in Dark Souls 2, in my humble opinion. I dodged. But then again, you know, I actually feel like this area really represents just... I think this is the only place where I kind of get why people hate poison swamps. I pressed dodge, what the fuck is going on? I need more frames. You know what, I'm gonna go and munch on some souls and just bump up my adaptability until I get more agility, because is that considered a rhyme? I'm not gonna consider it a rhyme. Okay, so while I'm doing this, basically the thing is this: I want a character that feels like how my personal fantasies feel, and those personal fantasies feel like this: being so fucking strong that you literally punch an enemy just once and you throw them kilometers away, and you know, having being the frontliner, the big bruiser with big muscle. You get it. That's a pretty obvious fantasy. And the obvious problem with that being the fact that very few games offer that, because it is either a boring way to play the game because it's hard to make punching interesting, or it's just plain easy. Well, I was thinking of either looking for a homebrewed pugilist class, or just homebrewing it myself, or mixing and matching barbarian and monk, and just, you know, I was considering a lot of silly options, but then I realized, wait a minute, I can literally just play a barbarian, but with a, for example, a maul, or, you know, just a 1d12 bludgeoning damage weapon, and just reflavor that as punches. If my DM wants the ability to... Oh, so it is adaptability that gives me resistance to poison. Good to know. I want more adaptability because I want to be able to make dodges more comfortably. Because agility adds to your iframes when dodging. So, like I was saying, I enjoy... So yeah, that's basically what I did. And if my DM wants the ability to disarm my character, because there should be literally no reason to not allow me to do this, we can just say that, oh dear, I need my gauntlets on to be able to do that, and I can just literally play a, for example, Juggernaut, or what was the Grog subclass? Oh, fuck you! Adaptability is supposed to give me less time to use my shit, not more. Oh, god damn it. This is annoying. But at least I can fuck up. Yeah, I'm definitely wrapping it up after I kill her. Didn't even read her name, so yeah. So my advice is, generally speaking, especially like if you're inexperienced as a player, talk to your DM. If he is or she is experienced, you know, just talk to them. Go say, "Hey DM, I would like to play this. How can we do that?" And 9 times out of 10, your DM will probably give you a, you know, tolerable compromise. Fuck you. What the f... That had no business hitting me. Fuck off. There is a good reason I am never going to be playing any kind of rage games. And this is it. Well then. I am kind of running low on topics. But yeah, in D&D, if you find that, you know, there is nothing like that sells you on a fantasy, try thinking, like, stripping the class or in your fantasy down to the basics and try to see if there is truly no way to, like, just reflavor shit into what you want to play. Because I guarantee you, you're more likely than you think to find a simple solution that doesn't even require homebrewing. That is not good. Like, never, if you find yourself wielding a weapon, just hit so far or just, you know, slam it into the ground. I thought dodging wasn't needed. Come on, you fucking bitch. There we go. Oh, Myth at the Baneful Queen. I was right. Alright. Now we have the moment. The like, what the fuck moment that everyone who dislikes the level design in this game mentions. I'm just gonna, like, let it speak for itself, and then I'm gonna share my opinion on it. And yeah, but to close the, I guess, discussion on D&D, just really don't fuss about the minutia. Genuinely. A lot of the things that you are expecting or that you might find that's missing or whatever, you can literally just describe it. You can literally just go, like, my character does, like, the Humgar Iron Fist punch, or I'm terribly sorry for the way I'm presenting this. Because I genuinely like this. Chinese is a language that means kind of nothing to me. because I literally know nothing of it. So yeah, I'm I'm trying to say that, you can describe like the way your character does things in a way that's accurate to whatever school of kung fu, for example, you want to represent, or just like I've said, if you want representation in your game, no matter from in D&D, no matter from like what culture, you can literally just reflavor things, and 9 times out of 10 that's gonna be more than enough to make it feel like what you want it to feel like, or what you wish it to feel like, as much as it can feel like, for example, like a fighter can feel like a Western knight. And I think that's about all I can say, really. Now, in regards to this area, as you can see, there's like lava. We are in a lava castle that doesn't appear up the top of earthen peaks. At the top of earthen peak, it literally feels like you just randomly transitioned from one place to another, and it does, and I understand why it, you know, breaks breaks immersion, because genuinely, oh dear, those got drained as well. Huh. It's like, look, that's up there. That's where we were, and it took us there. And the general explanation of that people try to offer for this is that it is due to the what? You only fight human effigies effect. Did I burn a human effigy? That's new to me. No matter. So I'm like just drawing attention to it. My personal opinion on it is that I kind of don't care, because I would rather have this game's design than I'd rather have this game's world design, which, at least feels like a world that you're moving in, but if it is a broken world, that, for example, Dark Souls 3's game design, which just feels like I'm walking down a fucking corridor. Genuinely, Dark Souls 3, like, lovely game, lovely to play, but holy fucking shit do you feel funneled down. Compared to Dark Souls 1, man, I've played through that game like once, like all the way through to the end, and all that comes to mind is the very beginning, and just how much the Bed of Chaos and its preceding, Lost Izalith area just cacks the bed. I'm actually thinking I could go for like at least the Sunken King DLC, and if for no other reason than to show you one of the weirder and more interesting enemies that, at least as far as I can tell, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it here today, and I'll probably be back, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, maybe 2 days from now, maybe this weekend. Sometime you're not getting rid of me. And yeah, it's been the 5th episode of just me trying to unga bunga my way through Dark Souls 2. I'm just waffling right now, just trying. Oh, these fellows have some. This person has some lovely gear on them. Good fashion, whoever this person is. That's a good note to end it on. Just like some good fashion. Have a good evening, morning, night, noon, whatever time of day it is.